Good afternoon.
Do you guys have any extra that direction? Do you guys have any space that way?
Check, check.
I know. Today I'm much.
Check, check.
I know.
Check, check.
I've only been here all the last 2 days, but
Check, check.
if you have so many things,
Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. What was that? Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Yeah. Spuds get the puck, fire it on net. And Minnetonka clears it. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm hearing no sound in my ear right now. But apparently it's coming out, right? Check, check. Nash gets the puck, cleans it up, brings it into the Moorhead zone. Anderson clears it out. This will be a very fast-paced couple periods. Both teams with a lot of speed up front. And they will both try to take advantage of their speed. Taka clears it. Icing waves. Turner tries to clear it. Breen holds the zone. Evenson puts pressure on Coco. Coco battles in the corner. Now a 2-on-2 battle. Here's Mason. Owen Kraft clears it out. I almost said Mason. I didn't say it. And the ref has a stick in his hand. It's incredible. He's had it for like the whole shift. Lost stick on the ice. He goes and cleans it up. Stinson and Elliott get tangled. No tangling. And here comes Stinson. Stinson. Shot. Save Anderson. Anderson's played well this weekend, that's for sure. Sal. Lister. Wide. Long rebound. Stinson with a good heavy hit. Tonka holding the zone. Second line versus second line right now. Clearing on the draw, goes into the corner, eventually goes out of play. And another face-off to the glove hand side of Anderson. Tark Anderson. A longtime skater. Picked up goalie only 3 years ago. It is now starting in the Blue Ox final, and he'll have many more big games in his future. Solberg goes wide on Tuzinant. Can't control it. Bouncing around in the slot. Johnson. Down low to Solberg. Cleared out by the Skippers to neutral, and the Spuds will regroup. Johnson between the skates of Ferry. And back comes Stevens. Dean Stevens. He'll take it through the middle. Good defensive play by Ferry. Bodie Ferry. And now he'll use his speed, flips it up to Coulter off the mark. And we get it in the far corner. But no opportunity for Coulter. He's got 11 goals and 5 assists. Check, check. Coulter goes wide for Bergeson. Bergeson battles with Nash. And eventually it pops out to neutral. Blaze. And Kraft slips it to Coulter. Coulter back to Kraft. Kraft was going for Coulter, but fanned on it. Dewing falls down, but Nash picks it up. Nash to Stevens. Can Stevens get by Blaze? He does, but gets chopped and no call for slashing. That tells you they're going to get away with a lot today. Good. Breen back to the point. Deflected. Anderson makes the save. Check, check. One-time shot on net. Save Anderson. Breen shot. That hits the side of the post and goes wide. Back to the point. Shot. Deflected again. I think the key to this game right now is how much pressure Tonka is getting with its second and third lines. And just by attrition alone, the Spuds top line will even give up a little weight advantage against Tonka's top line. So not a good start for Moorhead quite yet. Elliott rims it around. Spalding brings it in. Olsen after it. He tries to chip it out on a wall play. Doesn't work. Now they try to kick it out. That doesn't work. And now Spalding on the half wall. Let's see if they can get it out. They cannot. They're fighting for their life right now. Elliott can't get it. Stinson finds Coco. Cocamilio. His shot on. Collected by Anderson. He elects to hang on to it. And they get a whistle with 9:53 to go here in the first. No score, but all of the ice is pointed and slanted towards Moorhead right now. Sau holds the zone. Back to Tuzingnot. Tuzingnot feeds it through Corona. Intercepted by Ferry. That's Bodie Ferry. Saw his older brother Hudson yesterday in the lobby, and I saw his younger sister Tatum play yesterday. I think I've hit my fill of Ferries for the weekend. Schultz takes it wide. Caleb looks to get his name on this trophy, like his oldest brother, Ashton. Elliott and Liam without a Blue Ox trophy. I confirmed that with his dad, Aaron, today. A lot of fans here at this one. You got the Moorhead fans, and then Minnetonka's A team, who won the A division just a few moments ago. They're here cheering on as well. Good atmosphere. Plays. Shot goes wide. Larilla holds his own. Deflected in. And we've had ones versus ones almost every shift so far. Coulter, Bergeson, Kraft. Kraft shot, save. Corona. Cooper covers it up. Hazy high off the glass. Hits Dewing. Now Nash battles for it. Nash takes it wide to Doing. He gets it by Bergeson. Leighton Doing with a shot. Ooh! I don't think Anderson saw that one. And they'll clear it out. Bergeson dives for it. Doing grabs it. Flips one wide. Now Doing. Little wrestling match down there between Stevens and Kraft. And we're going to get a cross check on Larilla. And Tonka will go on the power play. Their number one line and their power play will have to go off because they just spent a minute plus on the ice. But I'm sure they'll be back in a heartbeat. Tonka settles in. Caleb Schultz on the draw with Kraft. Hazy. Shot, rebound. Oh, a big defensive play by Frisch in front of the net. I think Anderson might get credit for the save, but I think Andrew Frisch is the real hero on that one. He stepped in and stopped the puck from going in the net, deflected it wide. Doing on the draw. Frisch tries to get it out. Stevens holds it in. Now Coulter. He had two shorties yesterday. Now he's going to take his time and dump it in deep. Kraft will get after it. Now note, Kraft and Coulter spent their last shift, minute and a half. Now they've been out here for another 30. Watch the fatigue level of Kraft and Coulter as the game wears on. They're getting some extra minutes here, courtesy of a Moorhead penalty. Stevens intercepted. Kraft off to the races. Can he beat Aldrich? He gets by and shot. Oh, good defensive play by Aldrich. Blaze steps up with it, but he can't get it in. Now he does to Coulter. Coulter stops, swings it around. He'll get a line change. A much needed rest. Aldrich with a nice play. Sets it up. Here's Doing. Aldrich just get it in and see if they can go to work. That one comes all the way out. Icing wave off a deflection. Corona comes out. Hands it to Nash. Nash takes it up. Takes it wide on Turner. Shot, face, shot, goal. Tonka on the board, 6-14. Will Stinson finishes it off, and the Skippers take the lead. Will Stinson follows up on a third rebound, finally got it home, and the Skippers are out front. Not what the doctor ordered for the Spuds. They needed to get out early on these Skippers because they are hell on wheels. Holy smokes. Stevens with the hit. Stevens gets the assist. And now we're back to neutral with Breen. Jack Breen finds Corona. Corona fires. And a blocker save by Anderson. Cross ice pass. Skippers get it in. Long feed up. Gurskis has some options. Finds a low shot on net. Corona steers it into the corner for Tuzignan. Choosing not. To Coco. Barilla clears it in. Hooks it off the puck. Now it's Johnson. Cale Johnson off the mark from Blaze. We'll get a break with 4:52 on icing by the Spuds. Sal with it. Into the corner. Stinson to Coco. Shot. Saved by Larilla. Solberg chips it in. Goes and gets it. This one comes back to Blaze. Blaze to Larilla. Larilla into the corner. Blaze down to Solberg. That goes through the legs of Johnson. Larilla intercepts it, but can't get it in. Now it's Eggert. Eggert all the way down. Fresh set of skippers enter the ice. Johnson, pass intercepted by Nash. Nash gets it in, nice play. Stevens all day, shot, blocker save Anderson. Hazy to Aldrich. Back to Hazy. He gets one in. Larilla and Doing chase after it. Doing. Back to Aldrich. Hazing. Doing. Comes off. Coulter picks it up. Coulter to Bergeson. Bergeson. On net. Corona can't cover it. And now it's Aldrich to Doing. Doing. Snapshot. Saved by Anderson with 3:05 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Minnetonka. Breen, shot, that goes wide. Tonka applying pressure. Pass off the mark. Called a deflection. Spuds gain the zone. Frisch can't hold the zone. He'll regroup it with Evenson. Evenson. Kraft, nice little move. Has Coulter, couldn't find him. Now it pops out. Rose gives it a chance. Coulter, shot off the post. Takes a funny carom. That one pops over the net into the slot. Breen tries to clear it, can't. Now it's Bergeson. Bergeson trying to get it into Coulter. It bounces around. Kraft's going to get a penalty for cross-checking. 2:04 to go, and the Spuds will have their best penalty killer go to the box, and Coulter is just done with a 2-minute shift. This is a game of attrition sometimes. Coulter off to the races. Coulter all the way. Shot. Pad save Corona. Doing. That would have been huge. Olsen all over him. Here comes Nash. Stevens. Gets by Olsen. No, Olsen must have breathed on him or something. Just grazed him, and Stevens goes down. 1-0. Tonka leads. Can't wait to hear the shots on goal. I need to get the shots on goal for that period. It's a lot for Minnetonka and not many for Moorhead. Backdoor. Doing finds Stevens, and the 1-2 punch of Stevens and Doing the last 2 nights has been unbelievable. They've had 2 beauties last night and now just another one there. And Dean Stevens is on the board. It's 2-0. 2 power play goals. That is Dean Stevens. 19th point in 5 games. Not a bad average. Doing, that's his 10th. Evenson gets it. Bergeson all the way to Kraft. Kraft after it. Bergeson. That bounces off a defender right into the crease. But here comes Tonka back. Good hustle by Coulter. Well, no one's going to argue if Cam Coulter's been hustling or not. He has played a lion's share of the minutes here in this period, and he's still playing like a dog out there. Coulter got some space, fakes the slap shot, gets it down low to Kraft. Kraft dekes. Good D there. Blaze can't hold his own. Larilla, 9 to go all day, fires one just wide. Coulter off the back wall. 3 to go in the period. And Larilla, one last shot. Nope, not in time. 2-0, Tonka leading the 4-time champion Spuds. After one, we'll be back here in just a minute on YHH.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home?
I just sold my car.
On your phone?
I just got pre-approved. I just scheduled an oil change.
Whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
All right, after a short resurfacing, Tark Anderson had a bloody nose, and blood needed to be cleaned off of the ice. And he's now wearing Elliott's jersey. Elliott now has a black jersey, probably his other jersey, and where all that problem is solved. Blaze fires one. That's deflected. And now Bergeson. He's in front. Shot on goal by Coulter, but not the kind he's used to this weekend. He's had some glorious opportunities, and he's yet to really get a grade A Cam Coulter shot on. Now, he had one from side angle. He's had a couple chances. Obviously had a breakaway. But other than that, it's been lights out. And I'm not talking the good lights out for Moorhead so far. Here's Stevens all the way. Tries to get it by Blaze, doesn't. Fires one. That one goes up into the netting. We'll get a whistle. 14:28 to go here in the second period. Blaze to Bergeson. Bergeson can't control it. Stevens fires it in. Nash steals it. Nash shot. Oh, Anderson got it. Trickled through his legs. Now a shot on net. Blaze picks up his stick. Fired the puck on net. He almost got it. Gurskis breaks through, shot wide. Elliott, that's kind of been the day for Moorhead right now. Any good chance they've had, they've been able to convert. Corona's played well, but he will not have to shower after the game as of yet. Stinson takes it wide. Good body check there by Evenson. Just a full body, and Stinson goes into the corner hard. And now it's Olsen. Olsen in the skate of Gurskis. Now another hit. Stinson's coming out swinging after that hit. Sometimes a hit kind of wakes a kid up. Stinson. Elliott goes after him. Frisch. Gurskis. Stinson's thrown like 6 checks in this shift. And it all started with a check on him by, I think, Blaze. Ferry on the draw against Corona. Blaze rims it to Solberg. Solberg's got time. Stretch pass up the middle, deflected by Tuzingnau. Sow with it behind the net. Max Sow. I got a chance to catch up with him before the game and ask him how to pronounce his last name. I've been calling him a cow all tournament, and now I have the proper pronunciation. Thanks, Max. Shot just wide by Rose. That one deflects wide. Schultz to Rose. They flip one off the wall. Here's Tuzingnau. He gets it down low. Solberg battles with Rose and Turner. Turner takes a swing. They flip one up. Tuzignot gets to the zone. Ferry goes wide with it. Nice pass there by Bodie. And Johnson can't collect it. Now it's Doing to Stevens. Stevens jumps in. Doing was in the zone, and that'll be offsides with 11:35 to go. Stevens on the draw with Kraft. Big crowd of high school boys. Not much to cheer for yet, but when they score, I can assure you they will get fired up. Cross to Stevens. Nice pass to Doing. You are electric. Some great passing between those two. Nash. Back to Aldrich. Aldrich. Pops in the air. Hazy knocking it down as Coulter. Aldrich after him. Shot wide. Very similar play to Coulter's previous breakaway, but Coulter had a little bit more time on the first one. Stevens off the wall to Nash. Nash to Doing. Doing charges up the far side. Gets by the Deeds. Doing shot. Rebound. Oh, good opportunity in front there for Nash. Now it's Coulter. He's got time all the way. Coulter shot. Another save by Corona. Corona's made 2 breakaway saves on Coulter. Here's Nash. Nash. Oh, off Stevens' skate. Almost went in the net. Stevens, saucer to Nash. Nash to Blaze. Clips that one, and now Kraft back the other way. Kraft takes it wide on Bull. Kraft, shot. No, stops. Another shot. Corona knocks the net off. Now a long pass. Oh, my gosh. Scucciamilio almost got it. This one flipped in the air. Now it's Coulter again. Coulter. He's a wrecking ball out there today. Absolute beast. Eggert fired on, and a save by Anderson. Eggert has 5 goals and assists for the Skippers this weekend. Doing has now 10 points, 3 goals and 7 assists. Colton Nash held scoreless. I don't think I've ever used those words in a sentence for Colton. 5 goals and 6 assists. Stevens, as we mentioned earlier, up to 19 points. I think we got a bloody nose. I got another, but we might have to put Elliott in the game here. It's incredible. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back in just a minute after the referees.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved. I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Right out of the face-off. Spuds get it. Sal to the backhand. Now to his forehand. We'll clear it out. Tuzignan. Battles down low. Now it goes in the corner, and I think we're going to get a penalty on Olsen. Some behind the scenes pushing and shoving on Olsen. Roughing on Olsen. 8:46 to go. 2 for 2 on the power play of the Skippers. And the last one looked easy. Aldrich walks the blue line, finds Nash. Nash to Doing. Aldrich has 4 forwards with him. Stinson right in the middle. Stevens shot. Gloved by the goaltender, drops it, but referee assumed he had caught it. And the referee points at himself. My bad. He's doing his best. Doing loses his stick. And Coulter lets him off by icing it. A, he didn't know that he had extra space and time. And B, his attempt to ice it without being icing was off the mark by a couple angles. Aldrich gets it down low to Doing. Aldrich is the only guy at the top. Nash was going to fire it. Now he gets it to Aldrich. Aldrich to Stevens. Stevens saucers one through the middle. They collect it. Oh, good chance to clear. Blaze pass is intercepted. Backdoor shot. Anderson there on the back door. Coulter can't catch it. Aldrich again. Doing. And Larilla battle for it. This one goes around. Stevens taps it twice but can't hold it in. Stevens to Nash. Nash, who's got such explosive feet. And boy, some Bushy bounces there. Two of them. Doing. Shot by Stinson. Saved by Anderson with 32 to go. Off the wall, comes all the way out, comes in. Hazy collects it. And cuts through. Comes out to neutral. And the skipper's dumping in and offsides with 6:50 to go here. Bergeson on the draw. Picked up by Breen. Breen to Bull. Bull gets it in diagonally. Evenson hit behind the net. Here comes Coulter. Coulter saucers one to Solberg. Hops his stick. Breen can't control it. Now it's Rose. Rose rims it to Bull. Bull to Schultz. Nice little outlet play there. And there goes Corona. Corona stopped by Anderson. Here's Evenson now. To Gurskis. Bull to Rose. Rose will get it in. Anderson will play it. Now a long stretch pass to Bergeson. Bergeson gets it in, takes a slapper, but he fans on it. And back behind his net is Charlie Hazy. He feeds Aldrich. Aldrich to Doing. Doing's pass is deflected. And now Gurskis gets it in. Landon Gurskis listed as a D. He looks like he's playing forward today. This one's going to be icing on Tonka with 5:28 to go. They only lead 2-0. They are outplaying, outshooting, outplaying them, but one goal will electrify this crowd and get this Moorhead team juice. So they got to get one more. Any knowledgeable hockey fan can kind of feel it right now. That next goal will either decide if this is going to be a walk in the park for Tonka, or are they going to have to get to work to get that first pumpkin since 2020? Oh, sorry, not 2020. 2015. One thing's for sure, we haven't had a double winner of the Blue Ox. We've been close a lot, but never a double winner. Moorhead's been close with the Banamees the last couple years. Coulter goes wide. Hazy stands him up right inside the blue line. Now it's Larilla. Out to Nash. Good move there, Doing. Doing and Larilla get connected. 4:30 to go. Johnson, that's deflected. Doing can't catch up to it. Larilla gets it out to neutral. Something happened in neutral I missed. And Eggert slaps at it but can't get it through. Now Kraft. Kraft all day. Shot. Corona has been a rock in net for Minnetonka today, making every save. 4:09 to go. Turner. Back to Evenson. Evenson dumps it in. Bergeson enters the zone. Bergeson in front to Solberg. Shot on another shot. Ferry shot. Another shot. Goes into the corner. Good effort. Bergeson can't control it. Now Cucciamilio with it. He'll race with Turner. Turner and Cucciamilio in the corner. No one won the race, but Ferry on the back check picks it up. Perry with a shot. Good pad save by Corona. If my memory serves correctly, I don't have it in front of me, but I'm pretty sure that Cooper Corona was one of the goaltenders selected by USA Hockey for their national camp last summer. Good for Cooper. Olsen through to Gurskus. This one pops out to neutral. Frisch. Elliott with a cross check to the head. That's going to be a penalty every time. And now Schultz. Shot. Anderson makes the save, and the Skippers will go on the power play. One more time. Cross check called on Elliott. Now this is going to be dangerous. But I will say this, the Spuds are dangerous shorthanded too, so keep your eyes peeled on the screen. Especially with Kraft and Coulter out there at the top. One false move could be in the back of your own net. Stevens to Nash. Nash after it. There you go. Here's what I'm talking about. Oh, Nash goes down. And the other thing is they play an umbrella. So there's one less defender up top. It's a risk reward for the Skippers when you run that umbrella power play. The reward is you get 4 down low. The risk is this. Shorthanded opportunities. Coulter tries to get one off. Aldrich with another big stop on Coulter. Aldrich slides it to Stevens. Nash to Dewing. Dewing slides it all the way across to Stevens. Stevens to Nash. Nash shot on net, saved by Anderson with 1:46 on the clock. 2-0 Tonka leads over the 4-time defending champion Spuds here in their home rink, the Dennis Bushy rink in Moorhead, Minnesota. Schultz on the draw against Bergeson. Cucciamilio can't control it. And the Spuds clear. Now entering the zone. Shot by Eggert. And a glove save by Anderson. It'll be a face-off to his blocker side with 1:26 to go. Their top power play back out there. Aldrich, Stinson, Dewing, And Stevens. And Nash. Nash now. Back to Aldrich. Deflected. On the hash mark to Nash. Fed through, intercepted by Bergeson. Man, he's good. Bergeson, he'll hustle down Nash. Corona comes out to play it. And Stevens will enter the zone. Stevens takes it away, all the way down. Coulter was hunting for a little shorty opportunity. Aldrich says, no, sir. He cuts it off. Now Anderson. Cleared away, Doing. Intercepts that one. They'll battle for it a little bit. Off the wall, Stinson. Taken away. Kraft all the way. It hit Coulter in the back. And now Nash, 24 to go. 5-on-5 for the last 20-some seconds. I think we got a penalty coming up on the Spuds again. Slash. Wow. The Spuds paving a path to the penalty box. This time it's Bergeson with 16 to go. If the term is home cooking with your own referees, what's the opposite of home cooking? Because that's what the Spuds are getting right now. Their Spud is just sitting raw right now on the countertop with no heat whatsoever. 13 to go. Icing waved. That should wave off the period. Tonka will go to the box, go to the lockers, up 2-0, and have a minute 43 in the power play. Everything is in their advantage except that third goal, which everybody needs in this game. We'll be back here on YHH in just a minute after the resurface.
Everyone knows Luther does it all, but did you know you can do it all? At home,
I just sold my car.
on your phone,
I just got pre-approved. I just scheduled an oil change.
whenever, wherever.
I just bought a new car.
Anything and everything, whenever and wherever. LutherAuto.com. You can do it all.
In life, we all need a little help to reach our summit. Whatever your summit looks like, it's easier to reach when your body is strong and healthy. At Summit Orthopedics, our team of highly specialized physicians listens to and values every one of our patients. We take a conservative approach to care to get you back to your healthy and active lifestyle. Reach your summit. Summit Orthopedics. Visit summitortho.com to make an appointment today.
Aldrich gets the puck off the draw. And a crazy bounce off the glass. Almost went off of Anderson's stick. This one bounced up. That's not going to be icing. Now it's Hazy, and Coulter makes almost a heroic play, taking it away. Nash holds it. Nash gets it back. Finds Stevens. Stevens poked off the puck by Kraft. Hazy fires, Aldrich fires one on net. Corona clips it. Great pressure right now by the the Spuds. Penalty kill. Kraft enters the zone. Coulter with a shot toward the net. I think that might have been on net. Save made by Corona. Spuds just owning this penalty kill right now. You can kind of feel like a little momentum right now. Now Larilla goes deep for Coulter. He's off the mark. 24 seconds to go. Stevens shot over the crossbar. Thank you, Adam. Cuts in. And rims this one around. That hits the referee. Coulter now. Poked off the puck. Here's Nash. Nash. Deaking. Bergeson out of the box. Shot. Nash blocked by Frisch. Now a one-timer to Coulter. Coulter 1-on-0. Shot over the crossbar. Elliott now on the draw with Corona. Schultz flips one up. Goes to the corner. Elliott in front. Good chance for Olsen. Denied by Corona. Rose crosses the line. In the zone they go. Olsen can't control it. Now walking it in is Bull. Anderson knocks it down. Breen makes a save. Leans in. Can't get one on net. And Gurskis can't get it through the neutral zone. Now a collision between Schultz and Rose. Now another collision. This one goes on net a little high and wide. Frisch to Gurskis. And the Spuds get a change. Stinson lobs that one a little long, and Tonka call for icing with 11:55 to go. Here in the third period, Tonka leads 3-0. Solberg and Eggert on the draw. This one finds Cucimilio's stick. Cucimilio loses it. Ferry goes long. Finds Solberg. 2-on-1 shot. That one's wide and a little bit high. Johnson tries to get by Tuzano. They battle. Here's Johnson again. Ferry in the corner makes a nice little pirouette move. Johnson stick handles behind the net. Sal's got him. Now it's Turner. Turner down low to Solberg. Solberg grabs it. Johnson battles through it. Johnson. Johnson again. Shot. Glove save Corona. He's been rock solid here today for the Skippers. I've been so focused on the last two championship games, I have not checked in on your hometown Minnesota Vikings. and how they're doing against the Bears today. Kraft, down low to Coulter. Dewey can't get it out, held in by Bergeson. Bergeson goes down, Blaze, tipped. Oh, there's a good chance for the Spuds. Now Kraft, good hands, feeds to Bergeson. Bergeson, back to Blaze, Blaze back to Bergeson. Bergeson finds Coulter, Coulter on the half wall, fires one, save Corona. Now it's Kraft. Kraft to Blaze. Blaze tipped, shot, good chance there for Bergeson. Corona makes the save with 10:24 to go in the game. Some good pressure by the Spuds on this shift. Uh-oh. I do have an update. Vikings trailing the Bears 16-10. Vikings have the ball 4th and 4 on their 45-yard line. So 2-minute warning. We'll see if the Vikes can have a miracle and win this game. Blaze holds the zone, poked off the stick by Rose. Rose and Blaze race for it. Meanwhile, Anderson comes out and takes it. Lorilla loses it. Picked up by Elliott. Breen fights for it. Breen comes out with it. Breen. Corona to his left. Now the battle. Here's Gurskis. Gurskis leans in. Feeds one on net. Now Rose back. Rose enters the zone. Good play there. Kuzunov fires a wrister wide. And I don't know, play. It must have gone on a play. 9:27 to go. And we'll get a face-off to the glove side of Anderson. Eggert tossed out of the face-off circle. Now Frisch backhands it to the half wall. Johnson can't control it. Now he goes to assist, but Sal holds the zone. Evenson goes right into the headwinds. Big check there. And it's Tuzignot. Tuzignot to Sal. Sal pokes it out to Evenson. And offside's called. Ferry in a little too long. And we get a whistle with 8:59 to go here in the game. 2-0, Tonka leading Moorhead. Tuzinot clears it. Ferry slices one up to Johnson. And now Evenson behind the net. Solberg can't catch up with it. Sau to his backhand. Enters one in. Icing waved off. Sau was really close to the line when he released it. Johnson up the near side. He'll take it wide. Nice move, Johnson. Shot. That hits Corona in the shoulder and goes wide. 8:09 to go. Here's Nash to Aldrich. Aldrich back to Nash. Nash cuts his way through the neutral zone. Picked up by Dewing. Now ping pongs onto Nash's stick, who floats a backhand into the far corner. And the Skippers will get the puck. That one goes over the crossbar. Stevens to Nash. Nash whiffs on it. Now Stevens. Stevens fans on one, goes down. And now kicking it is Larilla. And Coulter can't catch up to Tate's pass. And now it's Aldrich to Doing. Doing leaves it for Nash. Nash, quick one-touch pass to Stevens. Stevens tries to dangle through Larilla, can't. Now it's Kraft back the other way. 2-on-2. Bergerson is a trailer. They'll fly all the way across. Oh, good shot on net there by Coulter and a big save by Corona. Corona takes it wide. Pushed off the puck by Evenson. This one comes all the way out. Rose holds it. Fires one. That's deflected into the netting with 6:39 to go. Spuds need a goal, need some chances. They've left their high school fans with nothing to cheer about. No goals in 2.5 periods. Elliott to Gerskus. He loses it. Corona goes into the far corner after temporarily losing it. Elliott with a big hit. Olsen, nice play. Flips one up. And Gerskus can't get it. Now Olsen gets it. Olsen plows through some traffic. Now it's Rose. Nice play by Rose. Fires it all the way down. Icing waved off. Here's Olsen. Olsen can't control it. Rose, shot. Another puck goes out of play. 5:55 to go. Tonka with a 2-goal cushion, but not a commanding lead in my opinion. This one's rimmed out to neutral. Sau gets it. Finds Eggert. Eggert. It's back. Oh, Bergerson with a nice little play. Tate. Oh, what a great play by Bergerson. And Kraft with a rocket on net. And Krupa Corona. Fantastic save. Another big save today. And the thing about Cooper, he's making these saves look easy. I mean, real easy. Cuchamillo gets it out. Clock just dripping down now. We're under 5 minutes to go in the game. Spuds charging. They're doing everything they can. They've seen their big... There's a penalty call and a Bronx cheer from the Moorhead fans. I'm not sure that's the first penalty, but it sure feels like it might be the first penalty on the Skippers today. Man advantage, Spuds. What I've been saying about Kraft and Coulter, shorthanded, I say the same thing about Nash and Stevens. Look at this. Here we go. Stevens shot wide. So dangerous. Corona comes out, plays it. Nice play there. On the stick. Hazy to Nash. Nash intercepted by Larilla. Bergerson. Bergerson, nice pass to Sober. Coulter feeds one up and wide, and now they'll regroup. 1:17 to go. Crucial power play right now. Crucial power play. Larilla walks, fires one over the crossbar. And with 4:04 to go, Minute 10 to go. Big set of minutes here for the Spuds. Draw one to Lorilla. They play an overload. Lorilla to Kraft. He fires one. That goes out of play. With 3:55 to go. Minute 2 on the power play for the Spuds. Bolt held in by Lorilla. And that comes all the way down. Anderson comes out to play it. Nice play. Finds Lorilla. Man, Nash can just accelerate. It's unbelievable how quick he can get up the ice. Here's another quick one. Kraft. Wide to Coulter. Coulter, good hustle there by Stevens. Stevens causing all kinds of trouble. 30 to go. Here comes Lorilla. Off the mark. Lorilla gets it back. Finds Kraft. Kraft gets it in the zone. Coulter looks to set it up, but it's clouded away. Nice play. Kraft shot. Blocked by Breen. Now Cuchamillo gets it to Nash. 2-on-1. Nash all the way. Cuchamillo. Bumped off the puck. Nash clears it all the way out. Spuds. Skippers full strength. Cuchamillo gets it in the zone. Gets a nudge by Johnson. Next whistle will be a timeout for the Spuds. They will be desperate need of a goal. Here's Frisch. Andrew Frisch cuts in. Nice play. Frisch. Wrist shot. Save. Rebound. Cooper Corona, another big save. Johnson all day, fires, rebound, loose. They'll clear it. That'll be icing on the Skippers. With 2:18 to go, you got to think they're going to call a timeout now. Get the goalie out. Get their best line out. No, they're not going to call a timeout, but they're going to get their line out. Will they get the goalie out? They're going 5-on-5. Shot on, save Corona. 2:15 to go. And now the goalie comes out. Olsen will go in. I like that choice. Wyatt Olsen is just a badger out there. Back to the point. Frisch. Shot off, broken down in front. Oh, golden opportunity. Corona again with a save. Down low. Kraft. Feeds it across to Frisch. Frisch, nice pass to Olsen. Olsen flips it, loses it, hits off a skate. That's going to come out to neutral. 1:50 to go. Here comes Kraft. Owen Kraft cuts through the middle. He's deflected off the puck. Bergeson weaves through, cuts through. Bergeson's got Coulter as a blocking back. Kraft makes a deke, flipped out, held in Lorilla. Lorilla, dekes, 1:29 to go, deflected in. Wyatt Olsen makes it 2-1. And just like that, we got a hockey game, 1:27 to go. With an empty net, Wyatt Olsen electrifies this crowd. Spuds are not dead yet. Will either coach call timeout? Yes, Spuds call timeout with 1:27 to go. And now the skippers have some strategy. You knew that Spuds wouldn't go away, but man, Cooper Corona has been just outstanding today. That was a very similar goal that Stinson had earlier in the game. Third attempt, they finally got one by Anderson. Third attempt, they finally got one by Corona. The extra attacker was huge. They'll start 5-on-5. Anderson will be out. His heels on the blue paint. This is what you want. Spuds enter the zone. Looks like there was a couple offsides there. And the goalie comes out. It's Larilla. To Kraft. He'll fire one in. Funny bounces abound in this rink. Off the wall. Coulter fires one that goes in deep into the corner. 1 minute to go in the period. Larilla fires one on net. Coulter, shot! Oh, and what a save by Corona! Coulter had it, put it right in Corona's glove. It was close to crossing the line too, but no chance. You're going to get an overhead cam and goalie cam, any of that stuff. It's too close. This one comes off the wall, out. Takes a good Bushy bounce. And Larilla will bring it out. 46 to go. Pressured. Leaves it for Coulter. Nash and Stevens. Can he get around them both? He does. Gets it in. That hits something funny, but not called a whistle. Cleared out, held in Larilla. Larilla gets it towards the net. Corona, that was on net. Corona makes an amazing pad save. A very underrated hockey save is the far side pad save by a goaltender on the ice like that. This could be the final whistle. Thank you to Justin Moss, Robin Cook, all the people from Moorhead for their support, all the staff of YHH on another fine, organized and well-organized tournament. Stevens breaks loose, battles, gets through. Dean Stevens finishes the 4-year run by the Spuds. He'll pick up an MVP plaque just like his brother Jack did 2 weeks ago at the Big Pumpkins. Stevens, all we hear is Stevens here on YHH. What a run by the Spuds. The last 4 years have been epic. Stinson breaks it through. Kraft to Bergeson. Bergeson fires one towards the net. That'll do it. Minnetonka is the 2025 Battle for the Blue Ox champions. Congratulations to them.
Fans, how about one more round of applause for the skippers and the spuds on a fantastic conclusion to the 2025 Blue Walks, brought to you by New Hockey Hub. After the traditional handshake, we will ask both teams to line up on their respective blue lines so we get the alternate team, tournament most valuable player, and of course, head up some Marlin. Let's now meet our Bantam alternate team. First starting goal from the Minnetonka Skippers, number 39, Cooper Corona. On defense from Minnetonka, number 8, Max Aldrich. On defense from Moorhead, number 13, Henry Larilla. And forward, number 19 from Moorhead, Owen Kraft. And forward from Moorhead, number 10, Cam Coulter. And our final all-tournament forward and tournament most valuable player from Minnetonka, number 10, Dean Stevens. Congratulations to Dean and the rest of the all-tournament team. We would now like to invite the captains of the Moorhead Spuds to receive the runner-up trophy for the Bantam AA division here at the Blue Walks. Congratulations to the Moorhead Spuds. And now to receive the big Blue Ox, your Bantam AA 2025 champion, Minnetonka Skipper.
With an injection, we're usually trying to minimize inflammation or block a nerve to prevent it from sending a signal somewhere that causes you pain. So we're not actually masking any of the symptoms or the problem, but we are trying to improve the inflammation or block the pain signal so that people can feel relief.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. You here to pick up my truck?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was easy. Yeah, I knew Luther buys cars, but I had no idea it was this simple and convenient. Is there anything you guys don't do?
Not really.
Will you buy any car?
Yeah.
Even that one?
Even that one.
Wow, you do it all.
Luther Auto, over 40 locations and one of the region's largest inventories. Luther Auto, we do it all.